Hey everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and we are ending the year, ending the month of December, ending the year 2021 with Mixed Media Frenzy Friday. The last Friday of every month, a bunch of people from the Mixed Media Frenzy Facebook group participate in a hop where we scrap lift. We take some inspiration from a mixed media layout. And I forgot to add that layout to this video, but it's a really cool one. I can't remember who it's by, but it's got a really fun like circular element, circular kind of mixed media background. Some like, I don't even know how she did it, well, I know how I did it, but I don't know how she did it, if she traced free-handed circles or something, but it's got a lot of circular elements. So that's what I was trying to go for with the mixed media that I did. Using some Tim Holtz Distressed Oxide spray in Rustic Wilderness. Packaging technique, it looks a little more squarey than circular, but that's okay, because I'm going to trace some circles with a black ink pen. Of course, a pen has ink in it. A black, like, pen marker thing. And those are actually circles from a Creative Memories circle cutting set. If you don't want to do die cut, Creative Memories has like you can like freehand, well, not really freehand, but you can like trace circles with a special circle cutter. So I did a few in the big size and then a few in the medium size. And then I am going to add some stamps from my Not Just for Boys Kit Club August kit stamp set, which you also saw me use just the other day in my off the board Pinterest challenge layout. I've been doing a lot of stamping and mixed media lately, so maybe that means that I will be doing more of it in the new year. Who knows? If I like get into the habit of doing it, right, then I'll do it more often. It takes like 30 days for a habit to form, so hopefully maybe in the next 30 layouts there will be stamping on, and then it'll just be a habit. So there are two circles in this stamp set. So I'm doing the big one and then the small one. Just adding a couple like here and there. I'm putting the photo down there so I can see where the photo placement's going to go, because I want some of the stamps to look like they're coming out from behind the photo. The photo is actually backed on some yellow Simple Stories, I think it was vintage lemon twist paper. I chose the yellow. I know the background is green, but I chose the yellow because I was thinking like yellow and green go really well together. And then I inked the edges of that with some black with a black ink pad, just because the yellow against the green and even against the white, it's very bright, and the yellow's kind of light, didn't really show up that well. So the black edges really make it pop a little bit more against all of that stuff going on. And I really wanted to use those cut aparts. So there were also some triangular elements in the original layout. And I'm like, oh, I have these triangular elements here, but the white on white, even if I backed those cut files, it just wasn't going to work. So I'm going to save those for something else. And then I thought maybe I could cut some of the triangles out of that Vicki Boutin paper, but I was like, you know what? We're going with circles here. I already have so many circular elements here. Let's just kind of keep the circles and not try to like do triangles. So what I'm going to do instead is take some of those Pretty Little Studio, again from the August Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit. I'm going to take some of those Pretty Little Studio frames and tabs and kind of do something similar in the way that the triangles looked on the original layout. I'm probably going to have to go back. I will download that photo, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to pop that in like right now. So here you can see what it looks like. Oh, the magic of editing. So hopefully you're getting the gist of what I'm doing and how I'm translating from the original. So I've got some frames there. I'm off camera just going to adhere everything down because I was just trying to save some time and I didn't think you guys really needed to see that. It's kind of boring. So everything is adhered down, the frames. I've got a Bella Boulevard sticker down there at the bottom, which is a scalloped circle. And then I'm taking those photo corners because they're triangles and I'm still thinking like triangles from the original one. I'm going to just add those and use them as embellishments, which I think turns out pretty cool. And I didn't even know that they were supposed to be like legitimate photo corners when I first unboxed that. And it wasn't until somebody said those are photo corners, like old school photo corners. And I was like, oh, I mean, I guess I could use them as that, but I was actually just kind of looking at them as, arrows and triangles for embellishments. So you can do whatever, use them however you want. This is a photo of my daughter. We did back to school shopping at the beginning of August, and she was really excited. She was wearing her book bag. She was ready to go. So she wanted me to take her picture. So I'm going to title this one School Vibe. I'm using the word vibe comes from the American Crafts phrases sticker pack, and then those mini alphas are Pretty Little Studio from their Christmas collection last year. Such a bright, nice green color. It stands out really well against the darker green. And then the black of the word vibe also stands out really well, and then ties in with the black inking and the black pen that I used to draw the circles. Now here's the part. I feel like I've been having a lot of like scrapbooking curse moments. All right, so I'm adding some of these little embellishments from the American Crafts phrase pack. They're kind of like puffy. There's some hearts. Some of them are colored. Some of them are gold. So now I'm like, oh, now I'm going to do the black Nouveau drops, and I'm doing it great. I'm starting at the top. I'm not going to smudge, except for the fact that I was trying to get stuff out and it didn't come out right there, and it like threw up all over the layout. So I'm like, no worries. I'm just going to wipe that away and I'll cover it up with the big heart sticker. So I moved the heart sticker on top of it, so it's covering in the mess up. Just can't. I know a lot of people who are like, I hate Nouveau drops because of stuff like that. I still like Nouveau drops. I always tend to do like a test squeeze first. Still sometimes the weird like burping all over your page is going to happen. It's okay. Just find an embellishment and cover it up. And then I'm going to add my journaling. That's pretty much going to be it. You can follow everybody else in the description box below who's participating in this challenge to see what they came up with. And I hope that you guys have had some great time over the winter break to do some crafting and scrapbooking. Let me know all about it in the comments. And if you have any questions about the process or techniques or products that I've used, leave those questions down below as well. I look forward to scrapbooking with you in the new year, so if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up like, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming and watching all the way to the end. See you in 2022. Bye!